I hope they are very happy. I have always had great sympathy for Doña Malvina since the moment I first saw her.
They will be very happy.
And when do we go to court for marriage?
More immediately. That's why I called you. We need to make all the arrangements and leave as soon as possible.
Lucilia Santos, a name that means talent, grace, and a spirit that never gives up. From the bright stages of Brazil to TVs all over the world, her journey inspires us all. Lucilia charmed audiences from her very first roles. Her passion and honesty shone brightly. She was a born storyteller, pulling viewers into every character she played. She had no idea that something amazing was about to happen. A role that would change her life forever and touch millions of people. Isaura the Slave Girl first aired in 1976. It captivated Brazil and then the whole world. Lucilia, as Isaura, showed strength and resilience when things were tough. Her acting touched hearts deeply, starting conversations and questioning what society thought was right. Letters came from everywhere. People connected with Isaura's story, finding hope and inspiration in her fight for freedom. Lucilia's acting went beyond countries and languages. The world fell in love with Lucilia. She became a world-famous star, a symbol of courage and kindness.
Talking about Brazil. Now, how many of you have heard of the Brazilian TV star, Lucilia Santos? No hands? All right, well, now, let's look at how many people showed up when she went to Poland.
Look at this. It looks like half the country came out to see her. Santos is a megastar in Italy, in France. In Hungary, she was mobbed, and then she was impersonated, and then she was immortalized on canvas by this overwrought fan. And when she went to visit China, a huge crowd followed her to the Great Wall, and so many autograph hounds pushed in so hard she had to be escorted off. And while she's never been to Cuba, Fidel Castro reportedly rescheduled the Communist Party's Central Committee meetings because he didn't want to miss any episodes of her first soap opera called Isaura, the Slave Girl.
Lucilia's talent won her awards all over the world. She received the Golden Eagle Award in China, showing how much she influenced the world. She's incredibly popular in Russia, proving how much people still love her. Her work touched so many lives. It's said that in some countries, wars even stopped when her shows were on TV. People came together, drawn in by her powerful acting. That is the power of art, the power of Lucilia.
Who are you?
My name is Zara. I'm your father's slave.
Slave.
Exactly. Then all this success happened. I was seen by more than 1 billion people. I won awards. I traveled all over the country. I became really well known. Very good. In fact, Isaura the Slave Girl is a conservative novel, but it talks about some things about the human soul that are transformative. And it's about freedom, and freedom was the main theme, the unconscious ensenho of the Chinese people when the soap opera hit there, and so was all of Eastern Europe, and so was the whole world. Isaura the Slave Girl, despite being a near-Ave novel, in quotation marks sugar water, she speaks of love, liberation, and the right to life itself.
Even if the separation has completed the studies of a man who will bear the burden of responsibility that Mr. Leoncio will face.
Lucilia's kindness goes beyond acting. She works tirelessly for fairness and protecting the environment in Brazil. She speaks out against inequality, inspiring action and making a difference. She uses her fame to help people who aren't heard. Her dedication to making a better world is strong and steady. Lucilia is a true icon both on screen and in real life.